The stimulus bill has been passed. This is the third stimulus that Congress has passed, and this is likely to be the last stimulus that we get. Individuals will be receiving $1,400 into their accounts, and it is important to make the most of this money. You want this money to help you reach your financial goals. Hello everyone, I am Colin and this is Harness Money, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to help me grow this channel and reach more people. It just gives me motivation to keep making videos and keep doing what I love to do. Now let's get into how you should spend your $1,400. Now before we begin, it's important to remember that money should always have a plan. It's important to put a plan into place before this money ever hits your account or before you ever do anything with this money, because you want your money working for you. You want your money to help you reach your financial future, your financial goals, and that is exactly what I am focused on. I am focused on making my money work for me and then growing that money into the future so I can have more financial freedom and do the things that I love to do. Now, there are three different things that people are going to do with this money, and I think they should do with this money. And let's dive in and go to the first thing that you should do with this money is spend it. Spend a portion of this income, because it's important to support your local economy, because we've been locked up into our houses for the past year, more than a year now, and people are going stir crazy. They want to get out, they want to have fun, they want to go to concerts, go to shows, go to the movie theater. They want to get out and spend money and just enjoy their life. I remember before the pandemic that I would go to concerts all the time. I like music. I love going to live concerts, and everything shut down once the pandemic hit and all the concerts stopped. Watching a musician online is not the same as going to see them in person. In person with other people, just experiencing the music live is a whole different ballgame, and I can't wait to get back to that. So it's important to support all these local people, these local businesses, local entertainment, because you want to live in a desirable location. You want small businesses, you want retail establishments, you want restaurants. It makes wherever you are a desirable place to live and just makes life more enjoyable. So earmark a third of your money to go and be spent on friends, on family, on going out into the community, buying gifts, whatever it is. Don't be ashamed. You can also spend money on maybe bills that have piled up. So anything like water, electric, your car payment, whatever you need to spend money on, go ahead and spend money on those items. It's been a tough year for everyone, so go ahead and take care of yourself. Number two, the second thing, is my favorite thing to do with money is to save and invest money. It is so important to save and invest because you're really saving and investing in your future. You want to have a bright future, and the only way to do that is to put money to work. Have money work for you. This is what businesses do. This is what Wall Street does. This is what retirees do. They build up a nest egg so that their money is working for them and they can draw down the money over time that they have built up. It's important that we do this while we are young so that we can achieve financial freedom into the future, achieve our financial goals. Money is never finished. It is a practice. So put your money into the market, put it into a savings account, or if you haven't even started a savings account, really work on building up your emergency fund. Put a third of this money towards your emergency fund so you are ready for something like this in the future. It may not be a global pandemic that happens in the future. I really hope not. But it could be that you have a health emergency. It could be that a family member needs money. It could be that you need a new car. I've definitely been there with car trouble. Who knows? There's all kinds of emergencies that happen. You want to be prepared by having an emergency fund that can last you, I would say, anywhere between 6 months, a year, and 2 years. I think that it's very important that you make this somewhat longer term than just a month. You don't want to have an emergency fund that only lasts a month, because what if you can't find a new job or a new source of income within that month? You want to know that you'll be taken care of for, I would say, at least 6 months, at least a year. That way, that gives you enough time to get back on your feet and figure out a plan of what you're going to do. So use a third of this money to put towards any savings or investing goals that you have. Your future self will love you for it. And the third thing that I would do with this stimulus money is that I would pay down any debts. If you have any debts, go ahead and pay them down. America has so much debt. We have credit card debt, student loans, a mortgage, a car payment, all kinds of debt. When you have no debt, you don't owe anyone anything. So it gives you a lot more freedom and flexibility in your life. If you do have debt, that means you have to earn a certain amount of income every month to pay the minimum balance on that debt. But if you get out of debt, you don't have anything, you're not reliant on that minimum payment. You can do whatever you want, work wherever you want, and you just have so much more freedom and flexibility to choose how your life looks. That's where I am going in my life. That's what I am working towards, total financial freedom. I'm not there yet, but I am getting there. And that is the whole mission of this channel, is to help people build wealth, because that is freedom. But take a third of your money and put it towards any debts that you may have. Now, what I imagine is going to happen is that people are going to use this $1,400 to do two things. They're going to spend it, and they're going to pay down debt now, and then it's going to accumulate back up as the year goes on. As we get into 2022, 2023, people are going to start spending a lot more. They're going to go on vacations. They're going to go to concerts. They're going to just spend a lot more than they did in this past year while they were in lockdown, and they're going to build back up that debt. I don't see consumer debt going down anytime soon, but you can be different. You can break the cycle and really build wealth instead of going farther into the hole. Put your money towards reducing your debt now, and then keep it off. Pay off your credit cards every single month. Pay for your cars in cash. Try to pay for your real estate in cash, or get the lowest interest rate possible. But those are the three things that I would do with a stimulus check. Just to recap, I would spend a third of it, I would save a third of it, and then I would pay down any debts with a third of it. Thank you for watching this video. I'm Colin, and this is Harness Money. Don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button to get our latest videos, and remember to make good money choices. Till next time.